It's my pleasure to bring this next performer up. He is a club regular, plays here all the time. Please keep it going for Mr. Jeff Scott.
How y'all doing? Good to see you, good to be here, good to be in New York. Having trouble getting anybody to believe that this is a Brooklyn accent. I'm originally from LA, which is lower Alabama. I've been up here a long time. I work over in Brooklyn, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, I work over there, and I drive in every day. And I realized in the last couple of weeks, I work with a lot of bald guys, which I've come to realize bald is the new hairy. Any women out here like bald guys? Yeah. He's looking at you going, you better say it. It's just a hunch, but you should nod. Yeah, but bald is the new hairy. I mean, everybody's bald these days. They got the naturally bald, the shaven look, you got that horseshoe haircut thing going on. I mean, it's amazing. And I stand behind these guys in meetings and I look and I wonder how they get so shiny. I mean, is it something you have to buff up, or is it something that sort of gradually happens over time, or is it like a point system with a trophy and an award ceremony? Congratulations, you got your shot. But I stand behind them in meetings and I look and I can see myself. It's like looking at my reflection in a spoon. I'm upside down, but I can see myself. So maybe that's why I can't meet women. I got too much hair. Yeah. I'm trying to figure. I'm divorced, and being divorced is hard, especially at this age. Yeah, but I did do something that was really empowering. I did do something after my divorce that was really empowering. I took back my maiden name. So, thank you. I took back my maiden name because apparently when I was married, my married name was son of a. Put down the toilet lid, you son of a. Take out the trash, you son of a. My name's not Diane, you son of a. Yeah, but, my friends took me out to a bar, try to meet women. It's really hard to meet women in a bar if you're a guy. In fact, you shouldn't do it because the alcohol impairs your judgment. Because guys do a lot of dumb things when they're drinking. And every woman here is going, yeah, you do a lot of dumb things when you're sober, too. It's true. That's true, but you're right. But it's worse when you're drinking. It's worse when you're drinking in a bar trying to pick up women. Because you don't want to wind up being that guy. You remember that guy? And all you ladies ever had a guy that sends drinks down to you? He's about twice your age. Yeah. And they always look the same. And these big, gigantic, hairy guys, they're like 300 pounds. They smell like ham and sweat. They're wearing a lot of jewelry. And I call them half a werewolf because they're really hairy. And it looked like the moon came out and they started changing into a werewolf. And then the moon went behind a cloud and they stopped. And you can sit there and watch him and you know he's got like 6 drinks in him and he's going to make that move. He's sending you drinks and he's smiling and waving. He looks like a panda exhibit at the zoo. And he goes down there and you want to help him, but the alcohol's got him, so there's nothing you can do. So you just watch him go down there and you watch him get shot down. And he passes you and a minute later he's thinking, God, I thought I had this. I thought I had this nailed down. You're like, really, Chewbacca? You thought you had this? So I come up with some suggestions for guys. You really shouldn't try to do much of anything when you're in a bar. But some suggestions of who you should not try to pick up when you're in a bar. Suggestion number 1 is the single woman drinking alone. This is that bleach blonde bagger chick. She's like 2 sandwiches away from starvation. She's got what looks like, it used to be the tattoo of a butterfly on her left boot, and now it looks like a really scary pterodactyl. And she's drinking straight shots of Jack Daniels in between sips of White Zinfandel. She's got a stack of 20s on the bar. And stay away from her. The second group you should not try to pick up if you're a guy in a bar are 2 women. Or as we call it, the standard wingman formation. So the standard wingman formation, guys, you're going to screw it up from the get-go. Because you're going to zero in on the hottest one of the 2, and you're going to piss off the wingman, and you never piss off the wingman. Because if you piss off the wingman, then it becomes a little bit like NASCAR, and she sort of becomes like that other driver in the other car who has no chance of winning a race. And so her job is to get up beside you and trade a little bit of paint and put you into the wall. Yeah, and the third group you should not try to try to pick up if you're drinking in a bar with your buddies are three women, or as I call it, the menage a terror. The reason is, it's like the standard, it's a little tricky. It's like the standard wingman formation, but with the added component of a sniper. And that's what this third girl's job is to sit there and pick you off with sarcastic comments from the side. And just like a sniper, she's camouflaged. You don't even see her. She sits here real still in that floral print dress, and you don't even see her until she puts down that vodka cranberry and comes after you. But the one you should really strike fear in your heart. You should never try to pick up a woman in groups of 4 or more women. This is dangerous because at this point you've taken on a pack. They all look the same. They're dancing around. They got their purses and their shoes in a pile in the middle of the floor. There's one that's kind of tall and overly skinny, looks a little bit like Sheryl Crow. There's another one that looks like that Melissa McCarthy girl from Bridesmaids, and we call her security. And then the rest of them look like soccer moms on a field trip. And I call them up and top mafia. Because if you go over there and try to break up their deal, they'll take you out just like the real mafia. And it is. It's like you've taken on a pack and you'll get no help from your buddies, because we've all seen that Discovery Channel video, that Discovery Channel documentary where that gazelle jumps in the middle of that pack of hyenas, and we're just glad it's not us. The rest of the herd, we're just going to go over the hill and eat wheat, because we're just glad it's not us. And just like that gazelle, they're going to take you out. The only difference is, because you've been drinking, the only difference is that gazelle knew the second his feet touched the ground what he did wrong. But you never get, guys, if you've been drinking, you don't know. You got that same look that half a werewolf had. You think, God, I thought I had this nailed down. And we see it when it dawns on your face. You go, maybe I should have shaved my head. Thanks a lot, guys.